Come in. No. Ah.
No, listen Bono, fuck off. Bono, listen to me. Right, sorry. Bono, listen, I've got to fucking go. And these fucking glasses you've sent me make me look like a right fucking cunt. Yeah, and do me a favour, tell the ex to sort his fucking name out. We all know he's called Sean. Fucking Helen, whatever his fucking name. Bono, I'm going. I've got important things to do. Right, get off. Fuck off and got your hair off. Bye. Hi, folks, how you doing? Fucking hell. Sorry about that. Oh, this week, folks. We need to go this way. I'll tell you why, folks. Fucking hell, we've got all the normal this week, you know. We've got all the normal. We've got the normal. We've got Anarchist Dan. And the questions this week, folks, that you sent in, thank you very much. Very, very good. Anarchist Dan can't wait to answer them. And Arel the third, that's just taken for Arel the second, as far as he's wrong. He can't wait to fucking ask him either. We've got essential news, folks. We've got essential news. We've got oh shit. We've got all our normal. We've got all our normal stuff coming up. We'll take these Bono glasses off. Bono's are nice. Look
Well, the Bono.
I'm fucking sick of him. It's not in it. It's I'm sick of the cunt.
Bono. If you're on the phone to Yoko, then find Bono.
But before we do, hello world, and how are you? Because all that matters to us is that you are well. I can still hear me, you know.
Yeah, no, what's the is there a problem with that?
No, I like it. I like it a lot.
If it was me screaming like a banshee in the background, yes.
Can we ask Arel the Third, who's not to be mistaken for Arel the Second, whose father was
from the Bronx.
From the Bronx.
Oh yeah.
Arel, how are you this week, my brother?
Very well.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm very glad to hear it. Joe Ryder, our producer. How have you been this week, Mr. 23-year-old?
Oh yeah.
Chris, you turned into a big white block.
I know what.
This, folks, by the way, just so you know, this is the actual master track for my new song.
Oh,
I've been working this week, Chris. You look at this. What I've been working on.
Now, what's that bit say there?
The top bit's my vocal, right?
Yeah.
The second bit's the bass.
Oh.
The third bit there is the guitar.
Oh.
The rest of it is like just brilliance by
Can
me.
you eat any of it?
I mean, it's all brilliance by me. Folks, what we're doing here is giving you an insight as to what on earth was that?
Oh.
The ghost.
We need to talk about poltergeists in a bit. I forgot about that.
No, do you know why?
Why?
That subject puts the willies up me.
Hi, Nicola.
Oh, yes. What? Already?
Nicola Foster, we can hear you now, baby.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Eddie Caller.
Hiya, Nicola.
That's something to say, by the way. Tell people what they can do.
Oh, well, listen, it is what you can do, folks. By the way, just to let you know, Joe, we've got on our screen, we've got my master track.
Yes.
We've got the GarageBand page.
What, on your screen?
Yes.
Going out live there, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what the world is now seeing at the moment.
There.
Hello,
Hello,
So,
The world wasn't saying that.
were they not?
No,
Oh, you're joking.
It's just what you were saying.
Oh, let's do an impression. What we was doing then, we was going.
I was like,
That's just what you were saying.
confused. Joe Ryder, how are you this week?
I'm great, thank you. Yeah, really good.
Say hello to the world.
What's going
Say hello,
on?
say
Hi.
hiya.
Hi.
Hiya.
Now, folks, Listen. Before we start tonight.
Now then, no. Yeah, go on.
Is this something I need to let you know?
Oh. What's that noise?
I know what that noise is. I always say fuck it, doesn't matter.
Oh, yes.
We got loads of.
So make sure everybody's Wi-Fi is off.
Yes, that's important. Hang on.
Wi-Fi? I've got an iPhone 2. I can't get Wi-Fi on an iPhone 2.
I've got an iPhone 1.
I won't get you.
Yeah, still fuck off. That's fucking retro for you.
Oh.
No, seriously, Arel.
Right.
Tell me, how many questions did we get this week for the Anarchist? We got loads, didn't we?
Exactly.
Right.
We got question.
But what's happened is...
Also, if may I need to apologize to those 2 people that they called us last week.
Oh, yeah.
We had issues to say
yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
The phone was on vibration and we didn't hear it at all, even see it.
It was on silent.
So whoever it
It's on
was...
side right now. We have it. So feel free to call us live. So
Yeah.
we're gonna answer to your question.
And if you phone, don't say fuck or bugger.
Say whatever you want, folks. Phone up.
Yes, we
Phone
apologize
up.
for those.
You can phone up and say
for
anything you
those
like. Seriously, you can
people.
phone up and say anything you like. It's been a...
Did you have the burps then?
Did you notice it?
Hi, Mark.
Cheers, Chris. Hi, Mark. How you doing? So listen, to everyone who joined us last week and tried to ring us and stuff like that. Sorry about that. It actually was my fault.
It was on silence.
Because what happened was I put the phone on silent.
And silence equals.
Silence equals death, Chris. And last week it was almost my death because everyone went mad.
Oh,
Me.
yes.
At me. By the way, I just let you know.
Hi, RL.
Oh, bless it. Right, folks, so this week, what can I tell you about this week? First and foremost, let's get started with some essential news, I think. is what's
April the 12th. Have I just given it away?
We know when it is, Chrissy. We know when it is. But before I give you the actual rundown,
we're back.
before I give you the actual rundown, which let me refer to.
Before you say anything, April the 12th. Who does that sound like then? April the 12th.
You sounded like someone that I know.
Oh, yes.
Called Nell.
Oh, you vicious cow.
Before I go into the essential news, all you essential folks out there, I want to just say something. So prepare yourself, folks. I'm about to go onto a rant. So I wait for this phone to explode any minute. Please ring in with your views on this. But here's the thing, right?
Hi, Stuart.
Hi, Stuart. How are you doing? Here's what happened this week. This week, unfortunately, yet again. It's coming out your computer, I think, Joe. Yeah. Unfortunately, folks, follow me now. This week, yet again, right? You know what happened? Do you know what happened this week? Arel?
Well, general election.
No. With regards, and we talk about essential now, folks.
Essential.
Yeah. So share this page, please, folks. All of you essential people out there and anyone watching, can you please share this post right now before I go into a fucking major rant?
That's unlike you to go on a major rant.
So just prepare yourself, Chris.
I'm prepared. I've got
Prepare yourself to dodge the bullet, right?
Don't you knock my vodka over.
Do you know what happened this week? Well, on the essential page, I made it quite clear, as did Chrissy Darling, as did Joe, and as did Arel, that first and foremost,
I look a bit odd on that screen there, Joe.
First and foremost, listen, I need to make this point, boys, because it's quite serious, so I need to get serious for just a couple of seconds. So all you essential people out there, share this now, because I want this to go out to every single essential person that is listening, or will listen to this during the week, and I want everyone who is connected with this page to just understand something very fundamental I'm going to tell you right now. This page was started 5 years ago, yeah? What's happened since then is beyond anyone's wildest expectations. It really has gone mad. But here's the thing, folks, right? I made it quite clear that once this event started to take off and it started to work, I said, if you put any fucking negative comments on this page at all, if you attempt in any way, shape or form to detract from this amazing night we're going to have, in any way at all, right, then what's going to happen is you're going to get this click. You're going to get bad. Because I ain't got time for it. And no one's got time for it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Because you know what? I can't be doing with it and it's boring. So over the past fucking few months, there's been the odd person here that's made some sort of snide comment here or made some snide comment there, and within the space of time it takes me to have a quick piss, they were gone. Boom. See you later, folks. Because I don't fuck about, as you know. Anyone that knows me knows I don't fuck about. So with that in mind, a couple of people just won't learn. And in the past 2 days, I've had to yet again ban 2 more people from the page with the help of my our elder third here. Not so mistaken for elder second. Who's
From the
father's
Bronx.
The Bronx, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I've had to ban a couple more people from the page. And let me tell you something. It will happen every single fucking time if you make one statement that isn't of the nature of can't fucking wait, I'm bouncing fuck to get on that dance floor, fucking hell are you joking me, or something of that nature, yeah? Then you're gone. You're fucking gone, folks. And it's not because any of us here think that we just ain't got time for this shit. 2,000 people bought the fucking tickets in 10 minutes. So it's obvious to anyone that's got a brain in their head that fucking everyone's bouncing for this. But here's the thing, folks. Join me here, boys. Join me. Come in, let's get in close. Because you know what I noticed, Chrissy?
What did you notice there, Lee?
Do you know what I noticed, around?
Right.
No.
Should I tell you a little secret? It would seem that there's a couple of people who are either running other venues or are promoting other nights.
No.
Honest to God. Now,
Not that old chestnut.
bear with me on this, folks. It would appear that because of the runaway success of this night, that we have instigate, created, helped fucking make happen. Well, these other promoters are well pissed off, Chrissy.
Be gone with you.
Well pissed off. They're sat at home at night like that, pulling the fucking hair out, fuming.
Yeah.
And because of that, they have gone to some seriously fucking weird, devious little gay lengths and joined our page under a pseudonym, or joined our page and have then started to do this very subtle kind of gay shit. Yeah.
It's not very.
It's not subtle to me because I can see it a fucking mile
it's
away.
the usual, same old, same old.
I can see it a mile away, as can you, Chrissy,
Yeah.
and as can we. So I'm just telling you now, you know who you are.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
I
love
don't
ya.
fucking care if you think that I'm too aggressive. Oh, he's fucking all of these kind of things. Please, you know, water on a duck's back, it just rolls, doesn't it? Well, I don't fucking care. And if I see anything at all on this page, even this much, that is anything other than positive, then I swear to you, I can promise you 2 things. 1, it'll be the last thing you say on the page because you'll be gone. 2, I will clock your fucking name. I will clock your fucking name and I will clock your face if you've got one on your profile, which 9 times out of 10 you might not have. But one thing I can guarantee you is I will see you. And when I do see you, I will publicly humiliate you. Because I've got no problem doing that. I've got no shame, me. None. None.
Have no shame at all.
I've got no shame, me. No shame. And I swear to God, all that matters to me is that you can back yourself up on the day when I see you. Right? So just stop it. Just stop it. It's not our fault that it's a fucking big success. It's because people loved the place, and that's as far as it goes. Simple. So on that note, I want to just say my piece. I know who you are, and if I don't already know who you are, I will suss out who you are the moment that you say something bad on that page, and you will be gone.
Yes.
Right?
And I'll come round and put your windows through.
Yeah. And I'll be stood right behind it to make
Thank
sure
you,
that no one
Nicola.
gets in shit.
We are.
With my size 12 shoes. There you
Please
go.
feel free to give me your views on this, good and bad. If you think I'm a gobshite or you've got a problem with me,
Gobshite.
there you
It's one
go.
of your pages, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's one of my pages.
What's your page called? The exact name?
Well, it's called The Gobshites and also Lee Griffiths.
There you go.
But all you essential people out there, yeah? Just before I leave this topic quickly and go on to the news about Essential, please share this as far and wide as you can, because it's really, 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 really important that the people who think they're being clever at home covertly sat there in the Y-fronts, like worried to death about the fact that fucking this night has been such a huge success. Oh my God. Are going to the lengths of creating fake Facebook profiles and putting little. They're not club-footed. They're a little bit covert, a little bit snide comment here, snide comment there. We've got people watching the page closely, and if we see one comment, it's over. And if you want to get mouthy about it, that's not a problem either, because I'll just be there on the night. You know, well, you'll be able to find me, because I'll be there in front with Chris and with Arel and Joel, having a top time. Come and see me.
Will I be there?
Hopefully.
Yay!
So anyway, that little rant is over. But just to let you know, it's important that you know, and you know who you are. I'm onto you. I'm onto you. And I will back up everything that I fucking say. Ask anybody. They'll tell you. With that in mind, I move on. The quick essential news is... drum roll, please, if you've got one.
Oh, hello, Doug, by the way. Go on, Joe.
Yes.
You got the drum roll?
Yep.
The drum roll's playing. Well, folks, it's... Obviously, as the time gets closer, we'll give you more news, but we're going to keep you updated on a week-by-week basis as to what's happening in the logistics. And the logistics of the play.
Not too close.
Don't touch your baby again.
Lesbian.
They're getting...
Get off your letter.
All right, well, first and foremost, let me tell you about what's happening. Here's what's happening.
Lee, what's happening?
It's all happening, Chris. It's
All
all
over the
happening. It's all happening. It's all happening. Unless, of course, you do Reiki, in which
That's
case...
disgusting illegal.
In which case, nothing's happening at all.
I had that on my back once.
Yeah, I can see colours. I can see colours.
I did.
I can see colours.
I had it on my back. I had it on my back. I had the Reiki on my back.
Did you?
He was really fit as well.
Not the first time, is it?
I'll put a picture of him up next week.
All right, folks. With regards to the essential news, I've got a couple of things for you this week. The first one is all the staff members that we spoke about in our last broadcast last week that have sent their details in and all the rest of it. Blah blah blah. And we explained the situation. It outgrew essential. What on earth is it that's beeping?
I think it's your computer.
No, it's not. It's that tablet thing. Last week I explained that because it quickly outgrew the essential building, which is a great thing, we ended up in the Albert Hall.
Oh, darling.
All the staff members, when we let them know that, Nigel said, if they're a staff member, get in touch. Well, we let them know, and if they weren't watching our Armchair Anarchist show, it's their fault. It's their fault. They missed the boat quickly off the mark. But anyway.
Oh, can I tell you a very interesting fact, by the way?
Please do. What is it?
A very interesting fact.
Go on.
Okay. Do you know who's singing that night? It's Catherine Ellis.
I do.
Right, of the Freemasons. Did you know, I can't remember what year it was, I think it was 4 years ago, the song that she sang won an Oscar. Did you know that?
We've got an Oscar winner on our night.
An Oscar winner for the song for that film. What's the space film? It's a space film. She sang the...
Don't the thing.
No.
Space 1999.
No.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
No.
God, I don't know.
What was that bloke out of ER? What was his name? The doctor, the sexy doctor.
Oh, what's his fucking name?
And he did that film. He did that film in outer space, so he was lost in outer space. And wasn't he with Bullock? Was Sandra Bullock in it? I can't remember.
That's been weird.
Oh, Bullock. What was it called? Do you remember it? Anyway, so Catherine sang the title song.
Well,
oh yes.
So folks,
Oscar. We're having an Oscar winner.
It just gets better
Oh yes.
and better. And better. So actually, hold on, do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Do you know what I mean, boys? When we're doing the red carpet and we've got the Anarchist broadcast night on the red carpet, we're going to be interviewing an Oscar winner.
An Oscar winner.
It's a dream come true.
And we're going to be interviewing Mad Pat.
Now listen to me now, folks, and listen to me carefully.
Oh yes.
That interview with Mad Pat is the one that it's going to be worth watching, because Mad Pat will just be Mad Pat, and she will be as genius as she's always been,
yes.
and the Queen will be there, and
yes.
she'll be with us.
Oh yes, she will.
Wasn't George Clooney?
George Clooney. So what was that film called? If you look up the films, George Clooney.
What was it?
The space film. The space film.
What's Chris? You got to be more specific than that.
Right,
Anyway, folks,
I don't think George
ring
Clooney-
in or message
Keep
him.
trying, Nicola. Keep trying to spell the name.
Anybody out there? What's the space film of the recent years with George Clooney where he's
Gravity?
What?
Was
Gravity.
Gravity. That's it. Yes.
Thank
Anyway.
you, Stuart.
Anyway,
Oh,
so
Stuart.
Yes.
Thanks, Stuart.
sorry about that, folks. So with regards to all the staff members that have contacted Essential and all the rest of it, and given all your details and all the rest of it, and as we explained last week, it was a lottery, wasn't it? Because so many people wanted
Oh,
them,
yes.
only so many people could get them. Well, the thing is, the emails have now gone out, and to to all the staff. They went out today.
Oh.
They went out to all the staff members today, and you'll find out today, folks, whether you've made the VIP list.
She's very mad, Tony. She's very mad.
You'll find out today if you made the VIP list or not. I hope you did. I can't wait to see you all there.
Yeah.
But just to let you all know, the list is now closed.
Closed. The library is closed.
It's closed. There's no more spaces.
What exactly
Oh, by the way-
VIP get extra?
What do they get? They get fucking in. That's what they get. What more do they
And I
fucking want?
understand they have separate toilet from the normal.
Listen, they get in.
They get in.
They get
They
fucking
get a
in.
separate toilet. Got the own separate area.
Yeah.
And what else?
Well, one, they get in. Two, they get to meet
Even
us.
though they are not VIP, even though they got VIP tickets.
Yeah, well,
And they have free sex of anybody in the Armchair Anarchists.
there are certain areas inside the
Are you
Albert
up
Hall.
for it?
So get lubed up. Oh yeah, but yeah.
There's certain areas inside the
I
Albert
always
Hall.
did anyway. Sorry.
We have another person that is volunteering.
Sorry, it's the love. It's
Volunteering
the
also.
unrequited love story that's going on over here. It's fucking. It's never ending. Seriously, we're gonna sing at their wedding apparently. But
Hi,
there you
Jordan.
go.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah. So the staff list is now closed, unfortunately. So if you get wind,
Hold on.
what?
Hold on
Hold on.
to your
Can I just
love.
say, so, just to repeat again, sorry last week.
Say that again.
This phone was on silent last week, and we missed about 10 calls. But please do, we've got it on loud now. Try again.
Is
I'm
he
gonna
loud
put you
and
on
proud?
loudspeaker, and you can say whatever the fuck.
Anything
you
you want. If you want to get online and you want to get on that phone and call me
Even
a
if
cunt.
you want to say something about him, very
Yeah.
bad.
If you want to
I'm
go
up
on
for
that,
it.
if you want to get on and tell everyone how wonderful Chrissy Darling is, which he obviously is, and tell everyone how wonderful Orel III is, and ask him about his father from the Bronx, please feel free. Or if you want to phone up and find out if Joe really is 23 or whether he's 72.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? 23? Come on.
And whether he's had a lot of facial work done, please feel free. Or if you want to just get on and tell me I'm a cunt, that's
That
fine.
is Botox on.
It won't be the first time, and I can assure you.
Oh, Aurel. Oh, you vicious. The library isn't open, darling.
Talking of Botox,
Oh, no, I've not
Oh,
finished
yeah.
yet. I've not-
talking of
Go on.
Botox,
Go on.
Chrissy,
Yes.
in the coming weeks
Yes.
and months, you
Yes.
live on this show.
No,
Of
no,
course.
Live on
No,
the
no,
show.
no,
No, no, shut it.
Fucking
Shut it.
shut it.
Shut
She's
it. Hang on a
gonna
minute.
get Botox.
Oh yes.
Oh, we're gonna
And
have-
and wait for this. Wait for this, Lee. Wait for this. And Lee's gonna watch
And these gonna-
Where are you gonna have the Botox? On the top or bottom?
up my ass.
Nah.
Fantastic.
No,
But,
No, seriously, folks, we're going to have a professional come in and do a live
Oh, yes.
demonstration of some Botox and fillers.
Oh yes.
Fucking dead right.
Our
On
host.
me.
Can I just say, Lee will trample puppies, kittens, to get that Botox and that filler.
And when the guy, after the guest comes on, yeah.
Oh yes.
Well, he's fucking getting put in the wheelie bin outside because I'm nicking his bag.
Oh yes.
And I'm gonna start doing a Pete Burns and just injecting the fucker in my own face. Oh, what?
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, listen. The second bit of essential news that I'd like to give you is we have the official DJ lineup
Oh yes.
for Essential, not yet Morning Glory, but we know who we know who the lineup for Morning Glory is. But
Oh, yes.
we've got the Essential lineup, and here we go. Is it really? So here's the times and the.
You give it the times. Just tell them. Don't tell them what times, because we'll leave them. Because they
Should not tell them the time. That they're
Oh
on.
no. Oh
Well,
no.
well, they're gonna know.
Are they?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Well, the hardcore. Daniel Harrison. He'll know.
Daniel Harrison will just predict it.
He probably wrote it for us.
He'll predict it. He'll predict it.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? All right, folks. So the lineup for the night is for Essential in terms of DJs at 9 o'clock. The first person to drop the first tune on the Essential reunion is none other than Joshua Cole.
Oh.
Joshua Cole's going to be doing an hour-long set, folks, and he starts at 9. So listen, don't think about that bullshit, where you think, oh, I'll have a few drinks at home, and I'll get a bit fucking bladdered, and then you need to be there on the night when the first tune gets dropped, and it's getting dropped by Joshua Cole at 9 o'clock.
What time will the club be opening?
It's 8 o'clock it opens.
7:35.
But listen, here's the thing as well. If you get any sense at all, I'd get there early anyway, because the queue is going to go right the way fucking down to Central Library.
Oh,
it's
yes.
fucking going to be huge.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to read something on the library with the people.
Well, they're going to fucking need to. If they get there late enough, because they're going to be there for a while.
I've had a very good thought.
Oh, have you? That's amazing. Go on.
As a
something
competition,
new.
because all the tickets are more or
Random.
less gone now, right? Do you know what we can do?
We've got a call.
Yes, we got a call.
Who is it? Who is it?
I don't know, but we've got a call. Here we go.
listen to it.
We're ready for this.
There we go.
Say hello.
Hello, you're live on Armchair Anarchists. Who is this we're speaking to?
Hello, Lee. It's Nicola
Nicola! Alright there, babe, how's it going?
I'm not on fucking live air, am I? Sorry, flipping live air.
You can swear. Don't worry, it's not Davinia McCall. You can
Am I allowed to speak?
you can swear. You can
Oh,
say
yes.
anything you want, sweetheart. What's going on, babe?
What's going on, mate? I'm loving what you're doing, and I'm feeling like I need to be there with you.
Oh, Nicola, babe, thank you, sweetheart. Because you know what? I honestly thought, right, this was going to be a phone call where someone phones up and goes, all right, listen, you're a right cunt, so fuck off. But it's not, it's you, babe. And listen, are you going to be there on the fucking dance floor or what?
Yeah, I'll be there with me fucking knickers in the air.
Oh, no new there then. Same as, standard.
That's what I'm saying, babe. Standard, right? I just couldn't help it. I didn't realise I'm live on air.
Baby, it's cool as fuck.
Ah, Chrissy, my love, I love you, you sexy bitch.
Oh, you sexy
You
bitch.
got it right, babes. You got it right, and I love you fucking more. I'll tell you.
You know what, guys? I fucking love you. Sorry, I'm flipping, not meant to swear.
Right.
You can
Right.
swear as much as you
Swear.
want, baby. It's me you're talking to.
I know you got.
Especially if you can swear,
Oh,
Joey.
you know what? I just have to ring you and say.
Oh, and I'm glad you did, babe. I'm glad you did.
And I can't wait to see you.
Oh, babe, listen to me now. Listen to me now. The excitement, man,
Hear
it
me now.
builds on a daily basis, babe. Because you know what? Go on.
Hear me now. I am fucking moist.
I bet you fucking...
It's a word I know we don't all like, but I'm just gonna fucking put it out there. I am moist.
You're moist. Look, babe, listen to me now. Listen to me. Listen, join...
I'm listening to you, baby.
Listen to me now. Listen. Join us next week, yeah? Give us a bell next week. Get in touch. Get in touch. Nicola. You know, from me...
I am there.
You're fucking right, you're there. But here's the thing, yeah? From me and Chrissa and Joel and Rel, man. Come and join us on the red carpet, yeah? On the way in.
Oh, yes.
And we can give you a full-on interview.
You send me the details. I am there, baby.
I'll tell you what the details are, you weirdo. Fucking Essential 20, babe, the reunion.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing...
On the red carpet.
I am there.
Listen, my love to you, sweetheart, and also give it up to Kyle, yeah?
Like Kyle sent, like, he's asleep, but I'm sending you a big whoop whoop from Kyle.
All right, sweetheart. Well, listen, with that in mind, listen, we're going to have to fly off now because someone else trying to get through.
Exactly right. I'm sorry.
No, sorry for what, babe? Sorry for what? We love you. We love you.
I love you.
We love you too. Mwah, 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 mwah.
See you later, darling.
See you later, babe.
I love you. Bye.
Bye, babes. Bye.
But there you have it, first, folks.
Aw, the
That's
first
Nicola. Nicola, here's the thing, sweetheart. You're our first caller that we've actually managed to pick up on.
Yes, Nicola, the first ever one.
Much love to you, sweetheart. We can't wait to see you on the red carpet. But anyway, the second DJ, so Joshua calls on from 9 o'clock till 10, and then guess who's on?
Go on. No.
Me.
It's not URL. Nope. Try again. It's not.
Disc jockey, not dick jockey. Sorry.
Very good.
Yeah, that's very good.
The Queen.
The queen of fucking, not just our arts, not just the queen of the people's arts, not just the
Buckingham Palace.
fuck the queen in Buckingham Palace. She's a fucking, she's nothing compared to the queen I'm about to tell you about right now. And do you know the queen I'm talking about, Chrissy?
Hello,
In
Mark.
Essential, at what time? 10 o'clock.
I hope guys you're okay.
Oh, I'm going to see what's happening now. It's DJ Aphrodite.
Oh, woo!
DJ Aphrodite. DJ
Is
Aphrodite
it going to get funky?
She's going to be there, and she's going to be playing basically from 10 o'clock till 11. And you know what? The place is going to be doing this.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be...
Oh, only Forsyth Griffiths. It's going to be amazing.
Oh my God, oh my...
Oh,
yeah. So already, folks, you can tell. Nicola's moist, we're moist, and we haven't even got a vagina. But we're moist, aren't we?
Well, finish that. Oh, so go on.
So that's the first two. Then after DJ Aphrodite leaves the stage to come and join us on the red carpet and do an interview, right? Guess who climbs on the stage then?
At what time? 11 o'clock?
11 o'clock, listen.
Is it going to be... Begins with a T?
Begins with an A.
Joe Ryder.
Let's have a look.
Because Joe Ryder begins with an A, doesn't
Oh,
he?
I know it is. It's the sex god himself, Alan
Stevens!
Now, is Alan, are you going to be wearing clothes that night? Because you normally did it naked. Or was that the after parties?
Come as you like. It's the Essential Family, and it's a
I
loving...
hope he's coming naked.
Oh, there you go. Listen, seriously, this boy's insatiable. Honest to God Almighty, you find him in the middle of the night eating grapes.
Oh.
Can I look at the list?
Oh my... But...
Oh. No buts, it's got to be...
Chrissy, or Joel,
Yes.
Hang on.
guess who is on
Hang on. Who's on?
from 12 till 2?
I know who this is.
Do you know who this
Oh,
is?
yes.
Should we talk... Folks, no, if you know who this is, he's on from 12 till 2.
Oh, they all know.
Give us a ring.
Is this the headline slot?
Well, yeah, actually, it is the headline slot on the night
Would you
because
like a drum roll for that?
we want a drum roll and we want a fucking Hiroshima type fucking bomb drop when it finishes, please.
Oh.
You ready?
Oh, yes.
DJ Thaddeus is on. DJ Thaddeus is on from 12 till 2. DJ Thaddeus.
Stephen.
Well, that's if he can get off his shift at Greg's.
DJ Thaddeus, all you essential folks out there. There's DJ Aphrodite and there's DJ Thaddeus,
Oh,
and
yes.
obviously there's DJ Joshua Cole.
Oh, yes.
DJ Thaddeus is going to play for 2 hours. That 2 hours, I swear to you now, you're going to find me and him with our fucking, I'll be with my underpants on my head, fucking doing fucking backflips.
Put your hands up.
Up.
Hands down.
He obviously doesn't know the song, does he?
No, he doesn't know the song.
No.
So, DJ Thaddeus is doing a 2 hour set, folks,
Oh,
because
yes.
DJ Thaddeus, this is like, DJ Thaddeus, it's coming back to do this set. Do you know what I mean? And the expectation is going to be huge, because
Which?
this man rocks the
Oh,
fucking
yes.
house.
Hello, Emma.
Who?
Emma.
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 Okay. Emma. Hi, Emma. But we want to know what you think, and if you want to let everybody know what you think, give us a call on the number up there somewhere.
Where is the number? What is
Your
the
hands look very big
Right
like
there.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Big hands, what's that?
Big hands,
big gloves.
big gloves. Yes.
Big gloves, exactly.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
And also that, but you know, the problem with big hands is,
What?
if you're having a wank, it makes your dick look small. Just to let you know.
Depends how big your dick is.
Yeah, oh.
But yes,
how big
please
balls
do
are.
give us a call on the
Anyway.
number.
I was brought up by
in the top
nuns.
corner when we
I
came
shouldn't have to
screen
put up
window.
with this.
By nuns.
All right, so here we
Male
have
or female?
the nuns. I think the fucking answer's in the question there.
Don't.
Or they are
Don't.
nuns. They
He's
are
been on the
nuns.
Lucasade, leave him.
So anyway, DJ Thaddeus comes off stage, and then guess who comes on after that?
Because I can say it as if you're from Birmingham.
Say it, let's see one.
I think it's... Does the name begin with S?
Begins with S.
Sharon O'Love.
Sharon O fucking love, folks. Sharon O fucking love.
Sharon O'Love.
Sharon O love.
Oh, we fucking love Sharon.
International superstar,
Oh, yes,
international
she is.
DJ.
Oh, yes, she
all
is.
the stops. Listen, and here's the thing. I'm going to move on quickly, but here's the thing. You people out there
Yes.
made this happen. Simple as that. Nigel listened to the voice, responded to the call, and here we have. We've got Sharon Love, we've got Thaddeus, we've got DJ fucking Aphrodite, we've got Joshua Cole, all playing on the same bill at the night. And then do you know what happens after that, Chris?
Something that begins with M happens.
It begins with M, and we're not talking about fucking what you think it is. It's Morning Glory, folks.
Now, Thank you, Joe. Now, morning is morning glory, remember? Not morning, morning glory.
Someone is
And you know the fun we used to have in morning glory? Oh, yes, yes.
I always have fun with my morning glory.
Well,
I bet
you have
you
fun with
do.
yours at all times of the day, don't you? But anyway, morning glory, we are going to have some fun, but we can't say the venue yet, can we?
Well, can I can give you a couple of minor details. I can give you a couple of minor details about the about the Morning Glory. Right. So what's happened is at the
What's the
moment.
story?
What's the story, Morning Glory? These final dotting the I's, crossing the T's on the venue and stuff like that, and also deals to make sure that everything's fair and all the rest of it. But in the next couple of weeks, it's virtually confirmed, and we'll let you know where it's going to be, and we'll let you know the DJ lineup it's going to be. But from 4 o'clock onwards, after Essential, it's over to Morning Glory. At which point,
Someone from Gran Canaria says evening.
Good evening.
Really?
Is watching from apparently there's Winter Pride in Gran Canaria, so
Pride,
Chris
A deeper
McGarrigan.
love,
Who is it?
pride,
a deeper love.
We expect
Pride,
videos and
deep
photos
love.
of
whoa. Her deep love.
I hope you have a good
And
time.
also, hold on, because people aren't only calling the number, they're texting.
They're texting
Arel,
the number.
why is somebody texting?
There's always the option too,
Yes,
folks. You can text.
we have a text from Jeff M.
Okay.
Howdy guys, love the show. Far better than Corey.
Absolutely. And can I ask a quick question before you carry on? Question. Gail Platt. What happened to her chin? Someone robbed it and no one noticed. She hasn't got a chin.
Can I tell
She's
you a
got
story
no
about
chin.
her?
Her fucking face ends at her bottom lip. Anyway,
Now-
just think about that one.
It did do, but it looks different now. I was in a scene with her in Coronation
Yeah,
Street.
bet
Oh
you
yes.
thought-
Oh yes.
oh,
yes,
there you
yes,
go.
yes. Well, Nigel used to get me to do extra things on Coronation Street, and one of my most infamous was I was on actually
One
on,
of my most infamous.
no, I was on Coronation Street. And what was his name? Ed. What was his name? Arthur. What was his name?
I don't fucking know, because I never
What's his
watched
name?
the show.
The Butcher. Anyway, so the two.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
One of the two. I wish he was here now.
Fred
The
West.
two main characters there, and I had to walk down Coronation Street, and they said to me, interact with them as whatever way you want to. You can do whatever you want. So
Oh,
do
what-
you know what I did? I walked in between them.
Right, Chris,
But that's not my Girl Platt story. My Girl Platt story was I was in a restaurant scene, and I was sat at a table, and all of a sudden, while I was through this really intense scene, I had this cough build up in my throat, and as soon as she finished her scene, I went, and do you know what she said? She went, thanks for holding that in.
Chris, I'd hate to interrupt that fascinating story there about your throat.
Whatever.
We have a reply from Stephen Dawson.
Oh, yeah, please. I was about to just mention that one, Arel. Go on,
It
please tell us what it
says,
is.
sorry, but this is not better than Corey.
And do you know what? Can we
No
just...
offense, lads.
Well, I tell you what, no offence. Go on, please carry on. Please.
So, Stephen, I'm not sure what Corey is as a show, I think, isn't it?
Arel, brother, listen,
Who's that?
I'll cover for you here.
What was his name?
Listen, get a fucking camera on me. Stephen, it's like this, brother. It's like this. Right? When we see you, when you go on this show, yeah, I want you to come in that same spandex fucking costume you had in Manchester, where you look like a fucking one of them extras out of a fucking 1952 fucking space film, right? And come on, wearing that, and you can tell us all about how fucking we're not better than Corey, right? You fucking, I'm onto you,
Yeah,
Dawson.
can I just
I'm
say
onto
something?
you,
Can I
Dawson.
just say something?
Fucking better not better than
Can I just say something? I prefer the fucking Ukraine. Deal with that, bitch.
By the way, we're getting messages here from people telling us Mark Harding and Chris McGarrigan are telling you that it's Fred. It was Fred.
Oh, it's Fred.
I haven't got a fucking clue what that means, by the way, folks.
I say.
Yeah, I'm.
Didn't he get done with having sex with rent boys or something? He got robbed by a rent boy.
He got fucking throat cut, didn't he? Yeah. Is that?
Yes.
Oh, no, you mean?
He's gonna wear it for you, Stephen Dawson.
Well, don't fucking bother. Seriously, just you might as well fucking turn up in a fucking bin bag.
Yeah.
Just do it, Stephen.
Just fucking. But you are going to wear it. You are going to wear it. And basically, the camera's going to be. Listen, folks. Stephen Dawson, right, went to Manchester and put on a fucking Gary Glitter fucking suit.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of Stephen Dawson, hi everybody in Belarus. We love you.
We've got the text coming through. People are texting.
Right,
okay.
ring us, folks. Ring us.
Phoners.
Ring us, man.
Aral, read out the next one.
What's the next one?
Yeah, the next one it was I didn't finish to read the message from Jeff.
Yes.
Oh, go on, sorry, yeah.
That he says that he's driving at the moment and is listening our show very loud on speakers because suddenly it doesn't have a hand-free.
Oh.
So yeah, have a good one and he's gonna call us next week.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Yes,
right
yes.
there, nice one, Jeff.
Hands
man.
free.
Don't call while you're driving. You know,
Yes.
feel free to text.
Yeah.
And we have another one.
Oh, another one.
Yes, I'm not sure from who is. Please sign your message. Would be
Oh,
great.
Liz.
Good evening, beautiful people. Fabulous show. Lots of love. The Ninja Destructor.
What?
The Ninja Destructor.
Ha! Ninja.
Ah, I know who this person
And
is.
also, he texted us last week, and he said that he's have a friend that who never answered the phone. What I can do is my bestest friend.
But is this a question for Anarchist Dan?
I think so. Yeah.
He's basically saying he's got a friend who never answers the phone.
And basically, it's his best friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
okay.
so he understands why we didn't answer last week.
Oh, Danny boy.
the pipes are calling. Well, here's the thing, folks. You got all the news there for our essential. We're keeping stuff in the bag, folks. We've got lots and lots of bits and bobs.
Like you put your bottle of vodka in your fake Michael Kors bag.
It's not fake. It's not fake.
Look, bitch.
It's not fucking fake. Fucking stay. Fucking calm yourself.
Colin,
Fucking.
he called this bag you gave me fake.
Fucking.
Yeah?
As though that's a fake
Yeah?
Michael
Do you know
Kors
what?
bag.
Do you know what? Yeah, you fucking wait, you little shit.
Listen, Stephen Dawson's asking, what the fuck is this Ukraine shit? You know what this Ukraine shit
You know
is. You don't have
damn
to
well.
ask us what that's all about. We know all about you. Don't we, Chris?
We've had 25 fucking vodkas. We know what we're on about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Talking of which,
Oh, by the way, talking of which, have you got a lighter for this joint? This cigarette.
seeing as you're topping up, would you mind?
No.
Doing mine?
Anyway,
Excuse me.
it's in the bag. I can't reach over now. Just done my nails.
Listen, we don't. Folk, listen, if there's any children watching this show, yeah, drink and smoking is very
Good for you.
Very
Oh,
bad,
sorry,
for
bad for you.
It's
Bad.
awful.
Get out me! Oh, you thieving bugger.
Who's got a lighter for this, Sig?
I'll get you one in a second. Carry on.
Oh, right. So anyway, listen, that's the end of that. But before we do anything else, I'd like to give you a little bit of interesting news because it's, you know what, Chris? It's all happening.
Oh, it's all happening. Do you know what? I was saying to Aurel and him,
Oh,
it's
hang on.
all happening.
Oh,
No, Jack!
We've got a
you
call.
have a call.
Did you just use all
We
that?
have a caller. You might want to answer to that. It's interesting.
I can't answer. I can't answer this. I can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
Is that the lady of the house speaking?
Hello?
I am Mum.
Hello?
I am Mum.
Hello?
Listen, we're trying to be cool here, and I'm not being funny, but it's not making me look cool at all. So I'm going to ring off, but I'll speak to you in a bit, right?
Only phone just to say hello.
Helen?
All right, Mum. Well, that's cheers for that, and I'll speak to you in a
The
bit.
lady of the house speaking.
You're in this place, so I thought I'd say hello. Okay.
All right. Well, that's All right. Well, listen, Mum. Yes, Mum. Listen. Just one second, folks. Mum, hang on. Mum, I'll speak to you in a bit. Sorry, I'm trying to look cool on camera. All right. Listen, I love you and all that, and I'll speak to you in a bit.
Go on, give Mum a kiss. Give Mum a kiss. Give your Mum a kiss.
I am Mum.
Oh, there's another call coming through.
Oh.
Oh, Mum, I've got to go. I just want to try to get through. I've got to go. Bye. So it wasn't really me, Mum. That was actually.
Hi, Mr. Partington.
That was actually. Oh, what's this?
Your finger.
Oh, finger. No,
Oh.
a bit forward there.
Oh.
Apparently, Stephen Dawson he takes it.
What's that?
Hello from the Kremlin.
Oh, we've got fucking people
I
in
hope
Russia.
you have
Oh.
the lunch with Putin and KGB next to you.
Can I just say, nice,
can you-
but we only deal with the Ukraine. Sorry.
Can you say that in Romanian for me?
Ah.
Don't fucking.
What you just said.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you have a nice time with Putin and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kiss, I can't even call.
Stephen Dawson.
Oh.
Sper că ai un prânz și un ceai din cu domnul Putin în Kremlin. Sper că KGB-ul e lângă tine cu vreo 3 arme. Ați țintit de la cap.
Did you just call him a cunt?
No.
Oh, you should do after what he said earlier. Anyway, but I'm not bitter.
I think, listen, you carry on like that and the gaffer tape is coming fucking right out, I'm telling you that. And that's all I'm saying on, that's all I'm saying on the matter.
I've got nothing against people who have bad language, because they're all fucking bastard
There'll be
losers.
fucking gaffer tape coming out and the KK fucking will be implemented.
Did you say KKK?
Yeah, kidnap kit. He'll be fucking kidnapped.
Oh, sorry, I mean KKK.
Just 2Ks. Just 2Ks, not 3.
Yeah, I didn't say KKK.
Yes, you thought you did.
But listen, before else, there's an interesting... come on.
Yeah, interesting.
No, he was born today, though.
I was born this gay. Right.
Born this gay.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Listen, Stephen, no one speaks Russian.
No, not
He's
anymore.
Russian.
You know,
We're
it's
just over it. We're just over it.
Not over there on the...
So anyway, people.
Turn the screen thing off so you don't have to keep fucking... I don't have to keep fingering it.
Anyway.
Anyway, sorry.
Who was born today, Chrissy?
Who was born today? Well, I don't know who was born today, but I could tell who was born a few years ago.
Oh, really?
I'll give you a clue. Fly like a penis. Did you get that?
No.
Fly like a penis.
Oh, whoa. Please tell me this. Please tell me.
This is it's Conchita Wurst's birthday today. Now,
Who the fuck is this person?
everybody in gay world knows who she is except him. And Conchita won the Eurovision Song Contest. She's actually quite fabulous. And she spun this bearded drag look, which it's been done in the East End for years. But anyway, and she's fine.
And is that the best you can do for birthdays today?
Absolutely, unless you want something in Chinese.
I can say it about birthdays.
But Conchita Wurst. What verse means in German?
Like bratwurst.
Yeah,
Bearded
sausage.
Sausage.
Yeah, Conchita sausage.
Yeah.
And as they were saying, Bradford, oh look at her, she's bearded lady.
1711.
And in Birmingham, oh she's a bearded lady, she's too much higher. Anyway, so that was Conchita's birthday today. Happy birthday, Conchita. Right, I'm going to give you some names now. I want you to tell me what they've all got in common
Someone
today.
else's birthday today.
Huh?
Kenny Fletcher. Kenny Fletcher, if you're watching out there.
Dance.
Kenny Fletcher,
Dance,
it's his birthday
dance,
today. Happy
dance.
birthday to you, my brother. Much love to you.
Come on, do dance. Dance.
I'm not dancing.
Dance. Anyway,
Stuart, I do as well. I fucking hate Eurovision. I seriously.
then don't watch it.
Don't get it at all.
There you go.
It's fucking.
So anyway, on this day in history, tell me what all these names have got in common. All right, Abraham Lincoln,
Right, okay.
Jefferson Davis,
Yeah, go on.
Herbert Hoover, Eisenhower, Ronald Reagan,
Right.
Barack Obama.
They're
What they
all-
all got in common apart from the obvious?
They're all Hoovers.
No, keep going.
They're all people that you've shagged.
Close.
They're all fucking people that claim to be on Grindr and said they were fucking athletic and 33 and fit.
Yeah. They were all elected president today, this day in history. All of them.
All very. I find that one, but that's very interesting.
It's very nice.
Oh, you folks out
Very
there. See, you think this show's not fucking intellectual,
Oh,
but we're
yes.
right on it. We know our shit.
Yes, this is very intricate. Yeah.
We can talk fucking different languages.
Oh,
We can
yes.
fucking come with stuff like that.
English and gobshites.
Yeah,
Oh,
fucking,
yes.
and bullshit. I'm fucking fluent in it.
Whoa, say, can't you see in the children eyes?
Because I'm filling up.
Ah.
Well, I'll tell you what though, I can say this much. I'd like to give you a little bit of Chrissy, because you know, and Arel and Joel, it's all happening, right, as we all know. Here's some interesting stuff for you. And Stephen Dawson, you'll like this, so you better watch Mr. fucking gimp wearing, fucking spandex wearing, Gary Glitter fan that you are. Boffins, right? Hand in their homework. Now, Voyager 2...
I love Star Trek.
Well, no, Voyager 2, if I'm not mistaken, it was a probe that was launched in 1972 by America to just go and fucking sail itself out there into the solar system. Well,
I
listen
remember
to
it.
this.
Do you know why I remember it?
It's,
Because Miss Kimberly told me she was there.
it's getting its first readings from beyond the solar system. Now, listen to this. The two Voyagers will outlast Earth, because there was two Voyager crafts that have been launched. Those probes made by humans will outlast the Earth. That's an interesting fact, folks. That's the first one. That was said by Bill Kurth, the co-author of one of the papers and a research scientist at the University of Iowa. They're in their own orbits, right, around the galaxy for 5 billion years or longer. And the probability of them running into anything is almost zero.
But
Go on, Chrissy.
What if we are in the Matrix? What if we are some AI?
Anyway, Chrissy, bore off. Stephen Dawson, you read about it yesterday, did you? Oh, I was there. No, well, listen, you didn't. You just found out off us, but you fucking don't. We know. Also, but no. On a serious note, though, is another bit of seriously. Can you read this one?
Yes, I can.
No, because this is a really
is it?
this is amazing. This one.
I know, where is it? Which one?
This one here.
Oh, it's amazing.
No, it is. Listen.
No, it's amazing. Right. Revolutionary. This is very revolutionary. Revolutionary new jab could offer lifelong protection from Alzheimer's.
No, that is fucking amazing. Now, you know,
Oh, yes.
talk about take the piss all day long about this, that, and the other. This is an amazing breakthrough in science, folks, and it's really fucking on point. It's
Because, did you know, I found out that Alzheimer's wasn't just losing your memory and stuff.
No.
In the end, you actually forget to breathe. And
Ronald Reagan had Alzheimer's disease.
Yes, and
whilst he was still in power, by the way.
It's actually quite... It starts off as being memory loss and all that lot, but it gets to be quite sinister.
Well, they say that their findings raise hopes
Okay,
that
goodbye,
the...
Stephen.
What's that?
He's leaving.
Oh,
Stephen.
okay.
To put some Russian propaganda.
Okay, we're trying
Okay.
to broadcast the news here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're all right, Stephen. It's like you're not leaving at all. You're going to stay and find out more interesting things that you can pretend tomorrow to your workmates that you're really, really intelligent. We know what you're doing. But the point is they say that the findings raises hope that the brain-wasting illness can be prevented or at least delayed. Now, this is fucking important news,
That's
folks.
amazing.
The breakthrough opens up a new and promising avenue of Alzheimer's research, although further studies with larger numbers are needed. So there's still a bit more work to be done, but we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Anyway, I think it's time for the fucking... I think it's time for Anarchist Dan, brother.
Oh!
Anarchist Dan! Anarchist Dan! Anarchist Dan! Anarchist Dan. It's 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 Anarchist. Very nice that we did. We need to work on the arm a little bit, but we're doing all right.
I love harmony.
And,
Spray.
just before Anarchist
Oh,
Dan.
sorry.
Oh, we've got a call.
Oh,
No, they hung up.
probably Stephen Dawson.
What are you doing? Call back.
Was that Stephen Dawson? Did you run out of credits?
Listen, if you have a question for Anarchist Dan, feel free to phone us with that question.
Yeah, you can call us with that.
Question. Phone us up with that question for the Anarchist
Hold
Dan.
on, we've got another text.
Oh, really?
So I'm going to hand over to Aro.
I know the what?
Hello,
Another
everyone.
text.
It's Danny Harrison.
Daniel.
Enjoying the show as usual.
Mhm.
I just want to say thank you to you all for sorting the reunion, and I literally can't wait.
Oh.
Do you know what? Seriously.
Can't wait.
Okay, can't.
Seriously.
Can't.
Daniel, man. Daniel.
Oh, the Daniel Harrison, as
Take
in.
over, bro. Take over.
Well, Daniel Harrison is the
finish it anyway.
super fan of
Hang on.
Essential. Well, I'm just saying
Oh,
before
sorry,
you can carry on.
I apologise.
He's the super fan of Essential, and he does the most amazing posts.
The next what?
Amazing posts on the Essential Forever site.
Go on. What
And
else?
all I want to say is fuck the haters, and you all keep us on our toes with all the gossiping news. Love
Well,
you.
No, I never gossip. We never gossip. I never gossip. But you know we're at number 23. Oh, she's the right one. She is.
Oh, I've heard about it. What, the one with the neck curtain?
Yeah, terrible.
Needs
Stay
to
there
wash
from
the
second
fucking
row.
dirty
Fucking
bitch.
terrible.
Wash
But-
your fucking neck curtains, you dirty
But
cunt.
we don't gossip.
No,
Never.
Never. But Daniel Harrison, by the way, before we do go, big massive shout out. Daniel Harrison's. Listen, folks. Daniel Harrison. Joel, seriously.
Well,
this is-
basically, he's the top fan of our Essential Facebook page.
Yeah, but Daniel Harrison has actually created his own essential fucking. He's actually designed his own essential outfit for the night.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What are you going to wear for
Hold
the
on.
night? Have you thought about it?
I'm gonna wear a big Russian on my head.
Oh.
That's what I'm fucking wearing.
Oh. Not a Ukrainian.
Any Eastern European.
I've got,
Question.
thank you. I've got a question. Should I call back the number that hung up?
You can't do it on that phone now.
Oh fuck.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh no.
You can do it. Oh, you can't do it on that.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
giving my number out.
Okay.
They'll phone back
Call
if they wanna.
Call back.
Are you
Sure.
sure is that?
Probably Stephen Harris.
If you don't call back, we're going to broadcast your number to the world, right? And then everyone can phone you. We're not really. We're not really. We wouldn't do that, would we?
That's a really good idea.
Anyway, Anarchist Ant, what have you got for us this week, please? Let's tell us some questions. Question. Joe, Question.
Yes, we have question. Also, we have on Facebook someone put some interesting questions.
Okay, let's hear him.
So we start with Mr. Xavier.
Who?
Xavier.
Who?
Xavier.
Xavier.
No, Xavier.
Who?
Xavier.
Okay.
Xavier, like
Please feel free to ring us, Xavier.
Professor.
If we've got your name wrong, please phone us and let us know.
X-Man.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, carry on.
24 and from Kirkcudbrightshire.
Where?
Kirkcudbrightshire. So it's from Scotland.
Oh, from Scotland.
Scotland.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm seeing this guy and I want to spice up our love life.
Oh, no, that's fair enough.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, everyone.
I always want to cover someone in strawberry and cream.
Oh.
Do you know, I'm not being funny. I've never had that urge myself, but I can get it. Can you get it? I understand that.
Yeah, I
Lick it
understand.
all off.
Do what?
To lick it all
I'm
off.
lick it all off as well.
I was brought up by nuns.
Listen, whatever you want to do it.
Do you think this is a good idea?
No, listen.
It's
a very good idea.
I
It's
want
Chrissy.
to try it this weekend
Why not?
for our date night in.
date night in.
Well, that's a nice date night in, but don't do it through Coronation Street, though.
No, because we're watching Anarchist, aren't we? We'll be watching the Anarchist.
Unless you're Stephen Dawson.
But listen,
the
yeah, of course,
miserable
if you want to
bastard.
call somebody in strawberries and cream and lick it off, then you
Oh,
fucking
it sounds lovely. And do you know what?
do that.
If I had a fella myself, I'd do it myself.
I'll wipe my mouth, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, by the way,
Oh,
I am completely allergic to strawberry, and I could go into an anaphylactic shock.
what?
Oh, for fuck's
And
sake!
the milk gives me instant shit.
Oh, for
Hold
fucking!
on.
Oh my god!
What's his name?
A what shock? A what shock?
Anaphylactic.
Anaphylactic shock.
Yes.
Anaphylactic shock.
What's his name?
An anaphylactic shock.
Stop ruining
Yes.
it. What's his name?
He's going to go into shock and he's going to have the shits. Whatever happens, in it.
Xavier.
What's his name again?
Xavier.
Xavier. And how old is he?
It's Xavier.
24.
And he's from
Scotland.
Oh,
Scotland.
Scotland. Okay.
Xavier, right. Do you know what? We all have our little fantasies. Do you know what I mean? I've got little fantasies about,
I'm sure you
action
have.
men and all that. But do you know what? You can't fucking do it. If you do it, you're going to fucking die. Anaphylactic shock is not to be laughed at. You have a strawberry, you're going to fucking die. Don't do it, you silly bastard. Lick his earlobes instead. Fucking having someone's going to kill you. What are you like? Oh, God.
Think something else.
Sorry about that. Well, I hope that's helped, Xavier.
But
What is it?
there's one positive thing.
What's that?
If the cream gives you the shits, there's free lube. There you go.
Moving swiftly on.
Well, you have to lick the cream over.
So anyway, I hope that's helped, Xavier. Arel, the third, not mistaken for.
Or rather, say,
Whose father's from?
the Bronx.
Right.
What other questions have we
Can we get him on one day? Do you know? Can I just ask a personal question?
got? A personal what?
Personal.
Question.
No.
Question.
Now, are you in contact with your daddy from the Bronx? When's the last time you spoke to him?
Well, I spoke with him last week.
Okay, sure. Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Really?
So he's still with us.
He's still with us. He's not on the other side, because Jamaki could bring
Oh,
him.
yes, yeah, come.
Sorry, didn't mean to. Sorry, Arel, carry on, please.
And who's this
What's
for?
the next question?
Next question is from Darren, which is 20 years old, from Buckingham.
Okay.
Darren.
Yeah. Question.
Since I was a child, I dreamed to be a drag queen, to
Okay.
perform in the front of audience, people,
Yeah, well, I mean, you can maybe tell us more about that.
to make people smile and to sing.
Of course, I mean, you make me smile and
And
sing every day, Chris.
Drugs do that for you, but go on.
Well,
To be glamorous
Yeah.
and to be sparkling.
Okay.
My
Sparkling.
biggest idol is RuPaul, and I've been watching her show every
Okay.
single day.
his show.
Enemies an episode.
Yeah.
My friends and my family keep saying that I can be a drag queen, that can be
Okay.
in front of audience.
Oh, so
Anybody can be a drag
queen.
no, but that's good. That the family's not got a problem with it.
Well,
So I mean, that's good. I mean,
They shouldn't have, but
well,
anyway.
there's some kids out there that might want to be
Yeah,
drag queens,
but
and
they
the
shouldn't
parents
have,
would go like, "You better get your fucking head sorted out." But
Go on.
they haven't. Sorry, carry on.
What should I do? Friends and family should be there for you to support you, and no matter what.
Listen, I couldn't agree with that more.
Did you answer them?
Yeah, seriously.
You answer them.
By the way, I got a terrible stage fright, and the last time when I went on the stage, I peed myself in the front of everyone.
Oh, well, two things there. This is what you can do, right?
Okay, number one.
Now, stage fright. Do you know the best thing to cope with stage fright? What? Fucking vodka. There you go. You can drink shitloads of vodka, right?
Get drunk.
You will be fine. You will not have stage fright. And what was the second bit of that? What else did they have?
The last time when you went on the stage,
Yeah.
she peed himself literally.
Well, that's fine then. What you do then is you turn the whole act into a water sports thing. There you go. So what you do is you drink the vodka and you piss out fucking vodka. There you go. And you'll be able to double your fee. You know how tight some fucking promoters are out there. You give them a speciality
Well,
act like that.
He doesn't know yet because he's not actually got on the stage, so he wouldn't know what about promoters. Have you
Let
ever,
me tell you, have I ever pissed on stage?
have you ever pissed yourself on stage?
Well, I've done it by the side of the stage.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, there you go. There's the answer to the question then. Dumb question. The answer is, if you have that problem and you do want to be a drag queen, go for it. But just make sure if you want to piss yourself, do it on the side of the stage.
Don't so I say, or do it on camera, or do it in view of everybody, and double your fee.
Well, there you go. Kim Kardashian started that way, and so did Paris Hilton. And they didn't listen. You know, they haven't done too bad after.
No.
Let's face it, for looking like a fucking wisdom tooth upside down. They've done pretty well for themselves.
Oh yeah, billionaires.
They're not big fucking.
They are billionaires. They are, aren't they?
Don't get me
Joel?
started on them fuckers.
Oh no, they're outrageous.
Kardashians, what a load of fucking
No.
nonsense. Do you know what I think?
Kardashians.
Do you know what I see? Do you know what I think it's either going to happen or would make a great show is
Yeah.
if we have the complete opposite of the Kardashians, right? So you got a family
What,
in
Marie
fucking
Osmond?
No, you got a family in Newton Heath.
Newton?
Right, Newton Heath, Moston, right? You got a family in Newton Heath, a family of 95,
Yeah.
right? Who all live in like a three-bedroom.
No, they're all on Cam 4.
They're on the 3-bedroom fucking council house, right? I
Yeah.
want to do a fucking reality show on them. Because I tell you what, if I want them to become billionaires other than some big
Oh, yeah, sure.
fat-assed fucking
Yeah.
gormless looking bitch.
Yeah. But, do you know what I mean? But then, you know what? Like I said before, their daddy was the one who fucking defended, what's his name, OJ.
Oh, we have
We got another call.
Here we go.
Here we go, are we ready? Let's have a listen. Hello, caller, you're on air. The Anarchists. Who are we speaking to?
Hello, you're speaking to Sharon.
Sharon, okay. Hello, Sharon.
Is this not Sharon?
Hello.
Oh, love.
Is it Sharon or no?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Who are we speaking to? Which Sharon?
Did I turn you gay?
Which one?
Say that again.
Say that again,
Say that
Sharon.
again, Sharon.
Lee?
Yeah?
Did I turn you gay?
Oh,
Did you-
oh,
did-
this is Sharon Greenwood.
Did Sharon turn you gay?
Now, I don't want to tell the world who. I don't want to tell the world who you are.
Oh, she
I don't want to. I don't want to. As if. Now listen.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, no, we don't, honestly. But I will tell the story that you're referring to the world. Just so you know, there was a night I was in a house, right?
Yeah.
And
In New
Oh
Orleans.
my.
and I was a young impressionable, just coming into pubescent age.
Oh,
Exactly. The time when
Oh,
you
Sharon.
know the time I'm talking about, where you discover things like wanking and things like that.
Oh.
Right? So, I one night, right? I'm going to the toilet.
Not
Right?
impressionable at all.
I one night was going to the toilet for a piss, and Sharon was in the house. But what I didn't know was Sharon had been having a secret shag in the front room, right, with a boyfriend, right? And I at this point, I at this point, boys, right, I'm in the world, I'm on my way across to go to the toilet for a piss, and I looks down the stairs and sees Sharon letting her boyfriend quietly out the door, like at 3 a.m, right? And she had a fucking black thong on, stuck up her ass.
Thing.
So I just saw
Thing
from
a
the bottom of the
thong.
fucking stairs with this fucking ass with a black fucking string going up it. And I just thought, right, that's it. I'm definitely into blokes from now on because this fucking no, it fucking turned me gay. So
What year
that's-
was this, by the way?
It was, I don't know. It was about 4 years ago. I was about 16 at the time. I don't know. But yes, in response to that, Sharon, I will say yes. I think you actually did turn me gay. I have never ever looked at fucking women in thongs the same way ever again. In fact, I have
Sing
fucking
a
had therapy about it for
thong.
fucking 30 years. It's fucking seriously, Chrissy. It's not. But anyway, it's,
Affecting me now.
but listen, I will have to ring off. But thank you for that. Thank you for bringing back that fucking memory. And now I'm going to go straight out after the show and have a shag with a man.
Thank you, Sharu.
Fucking man.
Sharu.
But anyway, listen. I'll speak to you later. Take care.
Right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, Sharon
Well,
Greenwood.
there you go. That's brought back a memory that I really didn't want bringing back. But thanks for that. That's part and parcel of being doing this show and just giving out your number. And
Oh, by the way, hi, West Parks. I'm just saying. Hi, Wes.
yeah, that actually did happen as well, folks. I remember just on my way, like with my hair stuck up like half
Yeah.
asleep to go to the toilet for a piss, and I looked down the stairs,
Yeah.
and the door was half open, open like this, and she was stood behind the door like that, right?
In a thong.
And from upstairs, there was just this black string going up her ass. And I remember looking at it and thinking, and that was it. Yeah, after that, I was basically looking at men. You know the catalogue. You know, we got the men's underwear bit. I just started looking at that bit from then on. Anyway,
I used to do that in the catalogue.
but yeah. Cheers.
Yeah,
cheers.
I used to do it with the Littlewoods catalogue.
Did you?
Oh.
I think mine-
But other catalogues are available.
Well, I think I had all of them actually. Did you? Not being greedy, but did you ever look for like that hint of a shadow or that sort of perpendicular kind of sort of?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
They used to have string vests and
Yeah.
matching underpants.
The underwear section. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh my God! Seriously, at that age, yeah.
Calvin Klein's.
Oh my, that
It's the only porn we had back then.
Calvin Klein's, man. Just even those words are enough to send me to the toilet.
Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Daniel. How
Again.
you doing?
Hi, Daniel. Why did you go away? Where was you? Was you doing another tracksuit?
It's not Daniel Harrison.
He was.
I thought it
probably
was.
online.
It says Daniel Harrison.
Oh wait, Daniel. Sorry. Stephen Dawson said he's back, or he's back. But anyway, listen. Before we do that, can we talk about something else? Is that all the Anarchist?
Well, we still got 2 messages, which we received on Facebook
Okay, go on. What then?
from Mr. Hugh Cole.
You Cole. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Hang on. Let's just make sure that we're not getting wound up here. You Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's fair enough. He's not.
Oh.
That is for Armchair Anarchist. How fast should I clean my queen on legs?
How fast?
Fucking what?
How fast should I clean my queen and legs?
What is a queen? What's a queen Anne's leg?
And is a nest of tables a threesome?
Well,
Interesting question.
how fast should you cut? If I'm assuming it's
Interesting
like,
question.
I just think it might be, Queen Anne legs. Is that like,
What is a queen Anne's leg? If you're out there, folks, and you know
No.
what queen Anne's leg is, can you let us know?
is Queen Anne legs? Is this another way of saying,
Probably.
Say
Well, are you watching? Right, listen. You can clean your Queen Anne legs as quick as you want. You can get your next door fucking neighbour to come and give you a hand. Why not? Get your uncle to join in as well. A nest of 3. He's got a nest of 3 of them. He's going to be going all night.
Threesome.
Oh, that'd be a nice little chill out. That would be a nice H&H little do, won't it, on Grindr? There you go. In fact, invite her. Do a
H&H?
grind. Do a H&H.
In that shop in fucking Oxford Street.
Close. Go on to Grindr, do a little group, get all your little friends around, they'll all give you a hand, getting your Queen Anne legs all nice and clean.
So I hope that's helped with your Queen Anne. What's the other question?
The other one.
Dum. Question. What is the question?
How tall should my tall body be?
How what?
Question.
How tall
Yeah.
should my tall boy, be?
Tall boy.
Yeah.
Listen, how old is this person talking? Tall boys. That's from my era. That's when I was a bloody kid. That was back in the 60s and 70s, the tall boy. Do you know what tall boy was?
What's a tall boy?
Tall boy was a short wardrobe, but it was like smaller than a normal wardrobe. They used to call them tall boys. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. And fucking thank fuck I didn't.
Lynn?
'Cause it's not,
Lynn, back me up here. Back me up. And what did he say? How what? How what?
How tall should be?
It doesn't matter. In bed, lying down. Everybody's the same fucking height.
I'm not being funny, but next week, can you please fucking ask us some fucking more interesting,
No, it's
dumb questions, please, because that one was fucking boring.
No, but this is the hallucinogenic section.
Well, I don't want many more.
And they should polish him with bee, ear, or ruby wax.
No. Be what?
What?
V,
Yeah.
ear,
Yeah.
Robbie ball.
No, a bit of spit.
Oh,
I'm apprehensive
yeah,
on
lots
this.
of calls today.
Hello, caller. You're live on Anarchist at the moment. Who's speaking, please?
Alright, it's Stuart Belper.
Hi, Stuart.
Hi, Stuart. Come on.
How you doing? Have you got a question for us? Watch this. Silence
Hello?
is golden.
Hello. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Have you got a question for us?
I have. You said you wanted interesting questions, so let's just do something a bit more interesting than tall boys. I'm too young. I don't know what those are.
Fucking absolutely spot on, brother. Seriously, I haven't got a fucking clue neither, and I'm none the wiser now. Go on, brother. Go on. Carry on.
If you could go anywhere in the world, like abroad, where would you be? Like, where's your dream destination?
Wales.
Where's your dream destination?
Wales in the autumn. It is absolutely beautiful. I went pony trekking in Wales in autumn once. The best place I ever went to.
Yeah, Chris, it's really fucking boring.
No, because I met a guy.
No,
I met a guy on the hill.
Me fucking
I
glasses.
met a guy on the hill.
All right.
It was a sheep herder.
Yeah.
He dressed me up to look like a fucking sheep, and anyway. Yeah.
My personal place. It's going to sound fucking weird, right? You know, it won't be an holiday, but I'd go to the fucking North Pole, me.
Oh, with the
Antarctica, man. Imagine Antarctica.
with all the Eskimos. Oh, please just.
Do you see what I have to deal with here? They found that fucking funny. Do you know what I mean? It's
I
fucking.
mean, like, I feel sorry for you.
Thank you,
Like,
thank
I'm
you,
not
bro.
gonna lie.
Thank you.
Why the North Pole?
Because Antarctica. Are you fucking kidding me? It'd be cold. Don't get me wrong. I take a fucking
Antarctica is South Pole.
I wasn't going to say anything, Chrissy.
I don't give a fuck.
But you know what? It's happening all over the world.
Stuart, where would you go?
Oh, I'm cold as well. I need somewhere cold. Somewhere like Scandinavia, somewhere like that.
Yeah, because obviously you're Scottish, so I mean you're used to cold, man. At the end of the day, same as me, Mancunian all day. So,
Like Finland or somewhere. Finland.
Ooh.
That's where you'd want to go,
What's in
Finland.
Scandinavia?
Did you know
Oh,
in Finland
Finland's
there's a
actually
village
such
of
a
the
good idea,
damned?
like,
What's the
What are you saying? Finland what? Say it again.
I'd love to go to Finland. Like, definitely like top on my list.
Yes.
All right, fucking hell, we've created a fucking love affair here.
There's a village in
on.
Finland, and they're like the village of the damned. They're the blondest people you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, but I've been to Latvia, and I'm telling you, they're the
Apart from Essex in the women's hair salons. Theirs is real.
What's his name?
Say again, brother.
Stuart.
Stuart.
Yeah, Stuart.
What's he doing right now?
What are you?
Is he driving? Is he at home?
You're not driving right now, are you, Stuart?
No. I got back from work. I'm just making some dinner, just watching the show on my phone.
Oh, that cool.
What do you cook?
What are you cooking? Leave him alone. He's doing a pot noodle, man. He's got the kettle on.
I don't want to say because I'll upset the vegan that you've got there.
Oh no, don't worry about it. What you having,
Don't
brother?
worry about him.
What you having? No, fucking spill the
He is
beans.
vegan, I'm the queen.
Spill it. I hope you've got a fucking knife in your hand and you're chopping a sheep up as we
Exactly.
speak. Go on.
Have you heard of Brenner?
Bit of what?
What?
Brenner, breakfast for dinner.
No, but I fucking have now, brother. I'm all about that one. I am as well.
Basically, it's just like I'm just doing a fry up, so I've got like sausage, bacon, eggs on the go. It's just basically that. But
Oh,
There
I
you
like
fucking
I love a bit of sausage.
No, there you go, Joe. That is what it's all about, my friend.
Exactly.
You're
To
fucking
live the life.
eating a fucking.
Yeah.
I need to teach him a thing or two because vegans no way to live.
Honestly, brother, I swear to God, I watched him the other day eating a fucking. Look at him, he's doing this. I saw him
Chuck him
eating.
a Go on. Chuck him one.
Don't worry, mate, I tell you what, I'm going to ring off. Tell you why, because I've got a couple of fucking dried dandelions down here. I'm going to feed him to shut the fucker up.
And a rubberised pretzel.
Brother, thanks for phoning in, man. Take care and spread the
Thank
word.
you.
Much love from us all.
Enjoy your
Bye-bye.
Cheers, man. I'll
breakfast
speak to you soon.
dinner.
Bye.
See you later, brother.
Bye, mister.
So there you go. I've had a message.
Can I just say?
There you go,
Can I just
Mr.
say?
Fuck. Go on, you can say one.
He sounded quite fit.
Oh.
Stuart, there you
Send
go.
a message from someone that.
Stuart, can you send us a picture of you, please? Just a little
What exactly
picture.
is the kidnap kid?
Oh, the kidnap kid. Oh, I can answer that
Well,
one.
I think you have to ask Mel. She's the one who said that on the live broadcast.
Well, I mean, it's very, very.
If you know, please.
No, yeah, of course. Me and Mel both. We go out. We check. We get our coat on. Yeah, me and Mel. And Mel will check. You know, have I got my bag? Have I got my keys? Have I got my phone? Have I got my kidnap kit? That's what I do too. Everyone should have a kidnap kit.
Kidnap kid.
Yeah, basically, it's
I
just.
thought you said kidnap a kid.
No, don't kidnap.
Like,
Don't.
what
No.
the
What?
fuck you?
No. Don't use the kidnap kit to kidnap a kid. Just so you know. But
So childish.
it's very, very simple what the kidnap kit is. It just consists of a couple of things. It's like, you know, when you get an emergency first aid kit and you've got the plasters in there and the drawing pins and all that. Well, the kidnap kit basically involves gaffer tape, an elastic band, a red ball, 2 fucking handcuffs, a load of tie wraps, yeah, and a single injection of a sleeping agent of some kind. Yeah, that's what I normally.
Yeah, that sounds like.
I mean, I don't. Do you leave home without that? I don't.
Well, depends.
I never leave home.
I
without
just
it.
take rubber bands out with me.
I never leave home without it. Seriously.
Oh,
Anyway, just so you know,
got-
let's clear that up.
Well, I hope
The
that
worms
will,
back.
You got your
answer
worms?
to
Got the
your
worms.
question.
Well,
I think, right, at this point, I want to have a little bit of a summary. It's a little bit of a genuine news item, if you want.
before you say that, news item. Here we have the news item coming up. Dum.
Election, folks. Let's talk election for a minute, shall we? I'm going to get serious and I'm going to keep it brief, but let's talk election for a minute, shall we? It's like this, folks. It's like this. It's like this. Probably never. There's probably never been a single greater, more important election in this country since there was. Oh, I don't know. In our modern times, say when Churchill was elected post Chamberlain and
Who are you voting for?
Labour. Now here's the thing.
Oh.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. On this very show, boys, did I or did I not have a Mystic Meg moment? And I predicted less than more.
The winner of the lottery will live behind a door.
I predicted over 5 months ago a scenario that could occur in this country, right? And I was laughed at. I was mocked mercilessly, may I add, was I not?
Oh yes, by me.
But not, yeah, members of my own
yes.
family mocked me on this idea. And I said about 5 months ago, do you know what could happen here, folks? What's going to happen here is Boris Johnson could end up being the leader of the Conservative Party here. Boom, what happened? He became the leader. And then I said, do you know what could happen then? He's going to call a general election. That's what he's going to do. He's going to try and deliver something that he knows he can't. He's going to claim to deliver something that he knows he can't deliver. And he's going to push it towards a general election. That's what he's going to do, folks. And do you know what's going to happen there? Do you know what? Remember what I said? This is about 6 months ago. I said, do you know what's going to happen? The moderates in his own party will join forces with the Labour Party. There's going to be a potential leadership contest here, but if he doesn't come, he's going to call a general election. And when he does, the vote's going to be split. It's going to be a hung parliament, folks. That's what I
really?
predicted.
Hung
I
parliament?
predicted a hung
Oh.
parliament. That's what I did. And do you know what's going to happen then? The Conservatives will, no matter what you are reading in the press and see on the television about Nigel Farage never getting in bed with Boris and Boris is never getting in bed with Nigel Farage, I said 6 months ago, him and Nigel Farage, when the moment comes, will join forces and there's a potential in this country for Nigel Farage to be the Deputy Prime Minister. I said that 6 months ago. Now, history is unfolding in front of our eyes, folks. And so far, so good for me on my prediction.
Do you know what my prediction is?
What's
And
your
I'm not
prediction,
joking.
Chrissy?
Well, I hope it doesn't come true.
Go on.
Anne Widdecombe in the cabinet.
Well, Anne Widdecombe will be involved in government. Imagine that. Imagine the deflated little cranky with the fucking Dora the Explorer haircut that she is, right? Being part of the decision-making process on your life. Now, with that in mind, that means if you have got any... Forget identity politics here. Don't identify voting Labour with Jeremy Corbyn. Fuck that, I'm not voting Labour because Jeremy Corbyn's a cunt and this, that and the other. He was an IRA sympathiser, he's anti-Semitic. Oh, bollocks, by the way. But anyway, that's what he
he's
is.
Sagittarius.
I'm not voting for Labour. You're not voting for him. You're voting for the Labour Party.
Yeah.
That's a big organisation, folks, and it's nationwide. And here's the other option.
Well, they have the most members of any European political party, apparently.
And do you know where they came from, Joe?
But it-
Can I add to this? Because Labour lost a lot of votes, right, in the Ed Miliband era. Do you know where that huge portion of new Labour sign-ups have come from?
What?
The youth.
Yeah.
The youth.
Yeah.
They're just eligible to vote now.
Yeah, because Labour was
Age.
smart. They did a mass marketing campaign, like emails. I got so many emails from the Labour Party,
Right.
and I didn't even sign up to anything.
But all right, there's
But they
that.
sent me an email saying, give me all their propaganda and their social media campaigns. They're really on it when it comes to youth
And
engagement.
that's happened, hasn't it,
Yeah.
in the post-Corbyn era? Bear with me, both.
Part of the youth.
Bear with me, boys. Seriously, bear with me.
You're part of the youth.
Yes, I'm part of the youth engagement. Yeah,
That happened in the
right.
post-Corbyn era, didn't it?
God help us.
Did it not?
it did.
Right, now, what the point I'm making is, it was the Corbyn era that instigated the youth. He was preaching socialist values, and Corbyn was seen to be the person that spoke the most sense. He was to me too. The point I'm making is, don't vote for the person, because let's move over to the right for a second, and let's have a look who's fronting. That's this one, the Conservatives. 10 years of austerity have led to a scenario where 20,000 police officers were taken off the streets by Theresa May when she was when she was Home Secretary.
Maybe she's born with it.
22,000 police officers were taken off the streets by this woman, who then went on to become Prime Minister. Now, and also, hospital funding was completely cut. It was put at fucking maintained level, which meant that for 10 years, under the Conservative government, the NHS has been underfunded purposely.
And
right.
become more privatised.
Of course, they're selling it off. In those 10 years. Now, Boris Johnson is, you've seen him on television and in interviews, and he's saying, I'm putting 20,000 more police officers on the street. I'm putting money into the NHS. Now, here's the reality of this fact. Seriously, being very, very neutral, here's the reality of it. He is putting less police officers back on the street that Theresa May, a Tory who became on to be the Prime Minister, took off the streets in the austerity cuts. So what you want basically saying is, even with the extra police that Boris Johnson's going to put into the back on the streets, you're still going to be 2,000 police officers less than you were from before the Conservatives got in power. 10 years of austerity. Then Boris Johnson comes along, and Boris Johnson is now stood in front of you, telling you, right, he's going to put more money into the NHS, and that he's going to deliver Brexit, which he's already fucking lied about, and more importantly, that he is going to deliver this scenario, yeah, and he's going to front the fucking. This man will be in power but not power where he is now, where he's coming late and he's been shadily. This man will be a fully elected leader of this fucking country. Imagine this. It's like fucking going to your fucking local fucking betting shop and the woman behind the counter going, "You'll do," and becomes the leader of the country.
But what about the Lib Dems?
The Lib Dems are the fucking distraction, and I'll tell you why. They've got absolutely zero. Listen, let's talk about the Lib Dems for a second, shall we? What happened last time the Lib Dems went into coalition with the Conservative government? What was one of the main promise from the Lib Dems was, we are going to cut tuition fees. We're not going to pay for tuition fees anymore. That's our fucking main fucking.
But that was Clegg, and he bowed down to Cameron in the end.
Bow down,
Now, what about
Mr.
Joe Swinson?
No, it's all. Are you?
Is it the same thing?
I'll tell you why it'll make me. Here's the most important thing here, Joel. Right, the Lib Dems. I think that the Lib Dems fundamentally have got some great ideas, and they offer like this beautiful alternative, don't they? This is too serious an election for that vote to get split by fucking an idealistic that isn't fully formed yet fucking party, and it really, really isn't. It's so fucking important, this next election, because the fucking person who wins this election is the person that the Lib Dems are going to be a fucking vote of no confidence. If you vote Lib Dem, you're voting no confidence, because what you are doing is you're placing a scenario where I'm not happy with Labour, I'm not happy with Tory, and I'm going to place it in this fucking other.
I might vote Green Party.
But that again is a vote of no confidence.
Well,
it's too important.
And the Green Party have a crazy manifesto, because I mean, I'm all for green stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're on about putting £100 billion
Could I just say,
into
Joe,
climate change reform.
could I just say something?
Yes,
I said I might vote for them.
Yeah, but you think,
that's right, Joan. But
moi, I might.
that's right. But I'm just saying, as a point to your stipulation there, that apart from putting £100 billion into climate change reform, which is great, but where's that money going to come from, and what are they going to do about everything else? They've not said anything about the NHS, the police, social.
Well, they have.
Reform,
but they just haven't got the publicity.
Yeah, but boys, I'm not being funny, but we're slightly moving away from the fundamental.
Anyway, the Lib Dems, they're a growing party.
They're a growing party.
Have been for decades.
They have been for decades, but Joe.
Hey, what's to say that they can't,
By Christmas,
get to a point where they're at Labour's level?
Because, please, after this election, please let them. Or any election post this. But this election is the most important time in the fucking future of this country. Yeah. It truly, truly is. My nephews' kids, this is so fundamentally important, folks. It's not even fucking funny anymore, and I can't laugh about it.
Yes.
Do you know I would think make the
best? And then touching on your nephew. No, that's the wrong phrase to use. Don't want to touch on your
it's
nephew.
all right.
But mentioning your nephew.
One second. Thank you. We'll go to that. But before I do, please. Before we go to that, it's so fundamentally important, folks. This election coming up, and I can't stress to you enough. It's more important than anything that you've ever voted for before. And we'll come up with it. Please think carefully when you put that cross in that box. Forget the fucking identity politics. Forget about it being Corbyn or Boris Johnson. Just vote for who the fuck is going to shag you up the arse the fucking hardest. And all you gays don't get excited by that and vote fucking Tory. Anyway, moving.
Do you know what I think of the best Prime Minister though? You.
There you go.
The Gobshites Party.
The fucking absolute Gobshite. Bring it on.
Actually, before we do go to your nephew, can we just mention the Extinction Rebellion headline and the
Most
Times?
certainly. Now, here's the... Oh, my God. Get your head around this, folks. Fucking hell. Give me a bomb drop for this one, please.
Oh, bomb drop.
A fucking bomb drop.
Give me a warning.
I'm sorry, brother. I can't give you a warning.
I hope you don't say blow job.
Arel, listen, I'll get you tablets for this, man. I swear to God.
Get over yourself.
Are you shooting the Extinction Rebellion people?
I'm going to do this in the best newsreader's voice I can do it.
Bullets.
You ready? Seriously. And I want some feedback on this, folks, as to how well I do.
Oh, I'll give you feedback on this.
Fucked up, man. Right? Listen to this. Extinction Rebellion. The High Court rules London protest ban was unlawful. A police ban on Extinction Rebellion protests in London last month was unlawful. High Court judges have ruled. The Metropolitan Police imposed the ban, which prevented 2 or more people from the group taking part in protests under the Public Order Act.
Okay.
But judges have ruled that police had no power to do this because the law did not cover separate assemblies. What, folks, if you can't see this for anything more than what that actually truly is fucking... Is that democracy? People who talk about the vote and all that, and no, separate referendum, that's not... Is that democracy in action there? Are you seeing democracy?
But it didn't work.
Extinction Rebellion High Court rules London protest ban unlawful.
It didn't work though.
No, I know, but the fact that
you absolutely
it had to
didn't
go
work.
to the High Court to prove this.
But this is the other thing as well, right? We all agree with the that we need to sort the what they're saying. We all agree with that. There's most of us, 99.99%, including me. It's the way they did it, right? And it's a big criticism.
Yeah, but Chris, I'm not being funny.
That in London, there was a lot of disruption caused in London. Well, you say ha. If you're going to work and you can't get to work and all these other people can't get through because they were literally in the streets.
No, fair point.
They were in the streets, they were blocking roads.
No.
Yes. I am saying
this. It
this.
made people
Listen, okay, shoot a granny. So why don't you go and shoot a dog in... That is not how you do it. What happened was...
What do you mean? Is that how you do it?
But he's saying, well, they got to know. But can I just give my opinion, please?
Far from
Order!
Right.
This is great.
Listen.
Order!
Let me tell you something. When you're in the street like that, I went through them all I didn't know they were all going on there. They were all in the streets. And they were literally lying on the ground and everything. And there was people like, oh my God, I can't get through. I need to go to work. I need to do this. I need to do that. All those things. Now, you might turn around and go, oh, well, it got into the public. No, well, listen, you're playing with people's lives. And that is not necessarily a good thing for some people.
I mean, you want to talk about playing with people's lives?
Well, of course.
What about what we do with the environment and climate?
All right, okay. Keep that in mind.
And what governments have done.
Keep that in mind now. Keep that in mind right now.
Like blocking a
Keep that in
bridge.
mind right now. What are you doing right now to help the climate? Right now.
Right now.
There you go. You're
well,
not.
I'm being
You're
vegan,
not.
I recycle.
There you go. I walk everywhere.
I donate to
I walk
climate
everywhere.
charities.
But what I'm saying is, though, there's a time and place for everything.
Exactly.
And the thing is, though, if you're a person trying to go to work, you're somebody who wants an ambulance to get through to you, and you can't because they are in the street. They're in the street and they are protesting. Then those people can't get through. Those people cannot get through, and the emergency services cannot get through.
Yes.
That might not be a concern of yours, but I tell you now that is a concern of other people. I tell you right now, that is a concern of a lot of people. It might not be a concern of yours, but it is a very big concern of a lot of people. And I will talk over you as long as you talk over me. It is a big concern. And just because at the end of it you get publicity out of it, that is not good enough for people who are wanting to go to work and people who are expecting the emergency services to get through. That is a very big, but they didn't. They didn't.
No, it's not the only thing.
But keep that in mind as well.
Right, listen, but
it's not just the end. It's not just the end thing.
Honourable Chrissy Darling, right honourable Chrissy Darling, right honourable Joe Ryder, do me a fucking favour, yeah? It's like this. It's like this. It's fucking like this, right? If you're going to work and you're fucked off, I understand what you're saying, folks. But here's the thing, yeah? You only do it the one time and fucking right on, because you know what you're doing? You're getting fucking publicity. And the papers are covering it, and everyone's pissed off, so everyone's talking about your fucking thing, and everyone's going to go and look about it online. Do it more than once. It's gone out, the screen's gone blue. Do it more than once, yeah? And start jumping on top of fucking tubes at 8 o'clock in the morning when people have got to work and all the rest of it. Then at this point, yeah, folks, you're becoming a bit of a dickhead. And you're making the wrong point. So,
yes!
No, I agree. As with anything, people go too far with things.
But they did. 2 weeks.
Yeah, but the original question... Order! The original question...
And as I said, right at the beginning, we all agree, most of us, with what their goals and aims.
Phone in, folks.
But the thing is, it's how you go about it. When you got people jumping on top of trains, and then they got dragged off by people, great.
Yeah. That's right.
There you go.
Imagine there are so many people that they need to use that train. People that are like self-employed.
But think about playing with people's lives.
Train, health and safety wise, is a no-go.
There you go. But then you could turn around and say, well, they got the publicity out of it, and that they brought attention to the cause.
I'm saying yes for the mass protest. I'm not saying yes to everything.
Oh, right, okay. Pick and choose what you.
Excuse me. No. But boys, actually, can I stop us for a second? Whoa, a bit of hardware. A beautiful moment's occurred here, boys.
Yeah.
Did you notice what happened there, folks? We talk about democracy, yeah? Here's democracy for you. Two people have contrasting opinions, right? And you sit in a house and you argue the fuckers out, and you make this point, you make that point. And then at this certain beautiful point that we've just witnessed here, you get to this point where there's actually a level where they agree. Stop there.
But don't interrupt people's lives.
Or carry it on. And at that point, the point gets wasted.
Just remember how you're affecting people's lives. It's all right saying you're doing it for a cause, but the thing is that cause can really seriously disrupt people's lives, and that is also a major consideration. We've got long-term goals in this world, but we've also got short-term things as well, where people need to be able to get about and be mobile.
Make your point. You've made it.
Especially in London. You lose your job, you're fucked. You've got you're out. You're homeless.
You make. I think.
Absolutely, and if people carry on living the way they are living, then they'll have no planet to
But
live
it's
on,
not going to
no
happen in the next 10 years, as people are saying.
No. It might happen within the end of their lifetime.
No. Listen,
boys,
in this lifetime, it won't.
Look at me. I am so John Burko right now.
No, it won't.
So fucking impressed with myself. It's the thing, boys.
Oh, and poor John Burko as well. He's gone now.
Fuck him. He's had his innings.
And the new speaker, I don't really like him.
Never, I
Anyway.
never did, yeah.
But can I just, Lee, I want you to follow on from this, tying into the Extinction Rebellion movement.
I do
There
indeed.
is an event happening with one of our future guests. Can you tell us about this?
Well, I'm hoping that you can properly go on to it. But listen, I'll do this. I'll forget it. Basically, what we do is we've got.
We've got a guest coming on in a handful of weeks' time.
You just stole me a moment, and you just fucking built me up for it, and then fucking.
But carry on.
Joe's
tell us about
on
it.
fucking crystal meth tonight, man. In all seriousness, folks, we've because of our notoriety that we have gained, and we're gaining it fast as well. Have you noticed? It's
You're
fucking
getting it
weird.
fast, we had it anyway.
Yeah, but no, it's fucking took on its own. Because you see, we go out on Twitter and Periscope and that kind of stuff. So, loads of people have started thinking that, obviously, understandably, that we're cool.
Yeah.
Of course we're cool. But anyway, fucking, because of that, we've got a guy coming on. It's a big deal. Joe, in fact, fuck it, go on.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
No, he's a big deal. He's hold on, let me just switch the camera. He's done the Edinburgh Fringe. He's been on television and he's done a lot of different kinds of media. He's basically an impersonator. He's a comedian, and we're going to have him on in a few weeks. And he does Trump. He does all the major political
we're gonna fucking
personalities and
Oh yes, I know you're on
celebrities.
about.
And so he's going to
I know
come
you
on
mean.
and he's going to do
I've seen him on television.
some bits with us in a few weeks. But the point is that this Friday he's doing a gig at a place called Nabucca in Holloway, London. And it's Extinction Rebellion fundraiser. So if you're all for the cause, go down. Nabucca spelled Nabucca, if you want to Google it.
Yeah, go and sit in the middle of the road and let nobody get to the gig.
And he's going to perform some comedy for them and trying to raise some money. So go ahead.
Joe, put the link in, man. Put link in underneath, or put link online now if you can for that gig, because it's an important gig, and the guy believes in what he's doing, and for that basis, and that basis alone, whether fucking you agree with him or you don't, he's funny and he fucking means what he's fucking talking about. So go and see him, please. The link's gonna come up and he's gonna come on the show, so that's really cool of him as well. Do you know what I mean? So on that basis,
I got a question for you for someone.
you've got a what?
I got a question for you.
You got what? Question.
From James Forbes Jackson Jr.
Question.
Are you not running as an MP, Lee? Because
Yes.
I heard you saying about it, or it was a joke.
No,
it wasn't a joke.
It wasn't a joke. Here's what it was. Really quickly, it was a frustrated individual who wanted desperately to just stop fucking getting angry with himself in the middle of the fucking night in the bathroom in the mirror and having an argument with himself because it's so fucked up at the moment, and fucking not posting fucking daily fucking stuff on Facebook about fucking my political views, because it's ultimately diluting the fact that people just switch off to it, and I just thought, what can I do?
Yes, but that's half of it.
What can I do? What can I do? I want to do something. I want to do something that is real and tangible and physical, and I'm not just talking it, I'm walking it. And loads of people were saying to me, listen, you should fucking, seriously, you should go for it. You should, if you can curb your language a bit, you should go for it, you know, because...
but you probably would if it was next year. But it's the flash election, isn't it?
It's a quick election. It was like this. It was slightly ironic, but at the same time, I was genuinely going to do it because I wanted to do it for two reasons. If you're going to vote and you're going to do your vote no confidence, don't go voting for fucking the Liberal Party, and don't go voting for the Green Party, and sorry, boys, and don't go voting for like fucking. If Lord Buckethead can stand on stage next to Theresa May and embarrass the bitch, well, I tell you what, if I got elected and I didn't win, I could still be stood on that stage next to the MP, and I'd be stood there in a mankini.
Would you be like this?
No, I'd be stood there in a mankini. I would want me to look the most fucking stupid I could possibly look. I'd probably wear a pair of fucking Crocs as well at the same time, so that I could fucking stand there next to whoever it is that's getting ousted and go, you should have done your fucking job better, you bastard. So, with that in mind, please look at the link for the Extinction Rebellion. Yeah, I did think about it. Before we go on to hit...
Yeah, just as a side note, I posted the link in the comments section on Facebook on the Armchair Anarchist page.
Anarchist, go to links section and look for the
just the comments on the
gig for Roland Saunders, who's doing a gig in Holloway. Before we go on to would you mind if I'm really self-indulgent for 1 second? I would like to talk to you about one quick thing, folks. Please look at me, because I have never been more serious and sincere in my life about anything. Imagine, if you will, a scenario where a child's born, right? And the first week of that child being born, you buy them a guitar because you want them to fucking play the guitar. You want them to fucking be a musician. That's what you want, right? So, with that in mind, imagine, if you will, someone 16 years later getting a phone call saying, Uncle Lee, I'm doing my first gig next Sunday. Are you coming?
I know this is.
My nephew is going to be doing a gig with his band, Ophelia. If you please could go take a look at this here on the page. This is it's only been set up very, very recently, because it's an early band, obviously.
Ophelia, spell Ophelia.
Ophelia. Ophelia. They've got a group here on Facebook. Now,
we put a link underneath it on the Armchair Anarchist.
Fucking links coming thick, and they'll be coming fucking fast, brother. But here's the thing, right? Not only is he like a fucking amazing musician and I'll say that as I'm his uncle. He's done this himself. And if you look at this page, it's because there's a girl who is... Joel, if you can get me the details of the girl, would you mind just reading them out to the audience? It's a charity gig they're doing for this girl who is basically in a very, very, very bad way, and she's a young kid. Ali is taking part in this. He is going to be doing a gig...
in Manchester.
In Manchester, well, it's in Oldham, actually. It's in Oldham. If you go to this page and take a look at this, here's the thing, folks. Forget about the fact that of my connection with the person I'm talking about here in the band, because I've heard the band, and I swear they're one of the organic early bands that are growing. Live music is dying, and people going and attending gigs of new bands who are starting off. They've got a new thing that they're doing. Please, 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 please support this with everything you've got. Go to this page. Please click like. Please join. Please go along. Because supporting live music means that in the future it will fucking continue to live. If you don't support live music, it will die. It will die. And this is a new band. They're starting from fucking scratch. Do you know what I mean? But they're good and they mean it. They mean it. And the good musicians, please go along. Please at least go to the Facebook page, the link of which you've just seen, and check them out. Click like, I beg you, please. Click like on this page. Click like on this page. Ophelia. Go to Ophelia on Facebook, and please, please, please support this, because it's worth supporting for not just the reason of the charity it's supporting, the fundraiser for Tilly. It's also because it's supporting live music coming from its embryonic form, and on that basis I will now sign out before I start to waffle. Can we please move to the really, really fucking...
We have a message.
We've got a message. What is it?
Yes.
The third after taking for a second from the box. Is it about
Good
me?
evening, folks. Mega show, guys. Keep up the great work.
Thank you so much.
Hope this is the right number. LOL.
It is the right number, and thank you so much
Keep
from all
it
of us, because we
real.
do this out of love. Do you know what I mean?
Mickey. Yes, Mickey, you
No.
got the right number.
This is the chip shop delivery service. What does he want?
Your number.
We can have
Listen.
Kyrie toilet walls.
Mickey, thank you, brother, because you know what? We do this out of love, man, and when you create something out of nothing, that's magic, is it not? So this is magic, and you're all part of it, and we love you all.
Used to say in Birmingham.
It's true.
They used to say, trying to make something out of nothing here.
Well, when you do, it's pretty amazing.
It's amazing.
Chris,
Lee Forsyth Griffiths. You're going to sing us a song, are you?
well, but what I'm hoping is, folks, what I'm hoping is that at this point, this is our song for not just now, but it's our title song, isn't it, boys? So please join
Well-
on the chorus, if you will.
So which one are you actually doing now? Oh, that one.
Chrissy, you know what?
Go on.
With everything we said tonight, yeah? We are living in crazy times.
Watching the blinds.
Leading the blind.
See, I'm very...
And I despair from time to time,
Join in a row.
but try and convince myself daily that everything's fine. Please be there to catch me. I screamed out to the floor, but I don't even trust the fucking pavement anymore. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. Stop the world cause I wanna get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, keep doing what I've been doing well. Whilst I'm physically able, before I'm mentally unstable, pointless people rule the day. Fuck you, Kim and Kanye. And my head's burned with all the news and all the dickhead point of views. So take your Facebook and your phone, sit in a corner all alone. Your apathy's impressive, you deserve everything you get. And if you think this shit's scary, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. Why? Stop the world cause I wanna get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, keep doing what I've been doing well. Close the door and dispose of the key. A private members club that's only for we. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, keep doing what I've been doing well.
Come on.
Jamoke, you don't mind, man. Jamoke.
I was having a beer about the Niger Delta.
Jamoke.
I was having a beer about the... Who is this guy?
It's me, Jockey. It's me.
Oh, it's the white guy. How are you doing, me?
I'm good, Jamoke. Jamoke, we need to talk to someone this week, man. You bring him through.
I don't know who is
Bring
here.
someone through,
Who
Jamoke.
is this guy? Who is... He's the person behind. Why has he got a white face?
Jamoke.
Jamal, motherfucker.
Jamoke.
I'm not like other guys. Why is this guy playing with their children? Why you dirty bastard? You lose your life again. You lose your life again.
Jamoke,
you touch each other, you lose your life again.
Jamoke, you've got something to tell us. Please tell us something.
Lee, what did you want to tell me?
Jamoke, what's happening, man? What's going on?
What's
going on in the world?
Lady. She told me about the bar exit. What is the bar exit? I don't know what the bar exit is. Since my hunky tongue here.
Oh, it's very west. It's very fucking west.
All I know about the guy called BJ. What's his name?
Who's it, Boris Johnson you talk about here?
He sounds like a complete nincompoop. But I like the initials BJ.
Jamoke, he's a twat. He's a fucking twat, I swear to God. Jamoke, bring us fucking through something we know.
Who got here?
Who is it?
This is a man. Or is he a lady? Shut that door. Shut that door. Look at the Buccaneer. Look at the Buccaneer.
Jamoke, is that Larry Grayson?
Oh, I love you all.
It's Larry Grayson.
Where's my friend Everard? Oh, Everard, where are you?
Larry, what's it like on the other side?
It is very dark here.
What's it like on the other side?
When I say you are a white man, I don't know who you are. But you are a very nice man. I'm going to back to have my beer.
No, Jamoke, stay with us, Jamoke. Well, fucking hell, folks, let me tell you something. Fucking you tell me another show, man, where you can fucking talk to the dead through an African witch doctor called Jamoke. Chrissy, man, fucking... You've missed everything.
I've missed what?
You've missed everything.
I was doing my lottery
No,
numbers.
fucking... Christian, fucking hell, man, we've had Michael Jackson, we've had Larry Grayson, we've had fucking Mae West here tonight, man, and you missed it all. And you know when you love celebrities, and you fucking with it, it's gone.
I don't like celebrities. Oh, but you know that Mariah Carey thing. Oh, it's fucking lovely.
We got
sorry, hang on. We have frozen slightly, by the way.
We are frozen. We are not frozen.
Think about. Sorry, let me just. Hello, caller. You're calling the Armchair Anarchist at the moment. You're online, live. Who are we speaking to, please?
You're speaking to Sharon.
Sharon again.
Oh, Sharon. Sharon, where are you getting all your credits from?
You're just crackers, you.
Are you on my hotspot?
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I need to be on somebody's hotspot, I tell you.
Sharon, listen, Sharon. No, we love you, but we've got to ring up because we're about to leave, and we're about to leave. Jim has left the room, and we're about to leave. But yeah, give us a ring. You got the number. But much love, yeah, much love, and we'll speak in a bit. But in the meantime, thank you for phoning. By the way, in the meantime, thank you for phoning. Thank you. In the meantime, sorry about that. I wasn't being. We've got to go, folks. We've actually got.
So long, farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
And you.
Join us next week, folks. Please check out our website, our webpage, and click like. And click like.
Who is it?
Hello, caller. You're on the line. This is the Anarchist. We're about to go offline.
No, it just went dead.
Oh,
yes, Sharon. That's because we're just finishing.
We'll speak to you in a bit.
Speak to you in a bit, Sharon.
Sharon, if you're watching the show,
an enthusiastic caller.
We do indeed. You'll understand why I went. Anyway,
but call us in the show, not right at the end.
Yeah, and please text us your.
Is that her again?
Anyway,
I have no idea.
Answer that one.
Answer.
No, yeah, go on, answer it.
No, because I have no idea if it's the same one. Are we doing this online, aren't we?
All right, close the show.
Yeah,
can I just say, it says there, bye folks. What about the gay ones and the lesbians?
Mark
to get that.
asked, what
please
was
yourself.
that song called?
Crazy Times. It's called Crazy. Oh no, hang on. All right, let's do it.
Crazy Times.
We're not going yet, folks. We're going to answer these calls. Hang on.
Okay.
Hello.
Hiya.
Caller, I don't know who you actually are, but I'm going to phone you back in 10 minutes.
I'm Lee's auntie.
Listen,
that one.
I've got to phone you back because we're just about to. Bye.
Stuart, Chrissy wants you to go to Scotland to visit him.
Oh, anytime. Let me have a look.
There you go.
I'm just having a look.
Anyway, these are long goodbyes, man. But anyway, yeah. Listen, here's the thing. Check out 3 things. Click like on our page. Click like on Ophelia, please.
Ophelia,
the band.
yeah.
And please remember to take a look at the link for the Rope for Roland Saunders, because doing a gig in Holloway on Friday. With that in mind, from myself, from Chris C. Darling.
Bye.
From Orel III, not to be mistaken for Orel II, whose father's from the Bronx, and from Joel Ryder, our producer.
Bye.
We love you and we leave you for this week.
Week.
Mwah.
Ciao, Bella.